This is not financial advice.
What up, Uplanders and newcomers alike? We are going to, well, first, I guess we'll talk about what's in the store. So you have dentist service structure at $4.99 on web. Supermarket superstore structure. I think what I heard from City is there's a cafe inside of there too, and then you have the high school structure. They're pretty big, so we'll circle back to that in a little bit. I have to pick them up yet, so I will pick them up. Maybe I'll do it on this video. And we're going to check out North Nashville. It says here, North Nashville Ninja Villains. I don't know if that's like a come at the Hyde Park Ninjas or something, but it says their focus is music and entertainment. Okay, leading in metrics in Nashville. I don't know if that's true anymore. This is 3 years old. We're just going to check them out because I want to see what's going on in Nashville. Where was it? We were just at it. I think it's over here. If you're thinking about starting like a meta venture of some sort, it looks like over here you got this one for $180, which is like, I think 30% markup. Really good property for a business though, so like a nice size. I don't know if you'd be able to fit the big one on there and then like have this be your like a factory and have this be your factory like storage area. You got 404. I'm not sure who 404 is. Like, let's see what it is. Was it Chinda 100? I seen him actually in Priest Lake too. It looks like he does graffiti walls. Welcome to London. Oh wait, no, billboards. Billboard. What's this one? Oh, this is a graffiti wall. It's pretty cool looking. Both sides are neat. Let's check out this statue. American football statue. That's pretty cool. 404. I like that. He has other fencing and stuff. Maybe he actually has a showroom that we could check out the prices on those because there's some neat stuff. So a lot of big areas to make manufacturing and stuff. So that's one of the better parts about Nashville. Like if you're looking to start a meta venture, it's kind of worth it here because of the size and stuff. It's easier to set up, but there is the future case scenario where you would maybe not be able to transport your goods unless you had a truck. So you got to think about that too. I don't know what the future of that's going to be. That's highly too much. It looks like they're building a school here. That's good. Sports cars. Let's check out this. Sports cars. Oh, that's actually really good for that one. I seen that going for about 30,000 upicks in other stores. So $2 holler on that one if you want this cart. Really neat, like a hot rod. Let's see what else. Oh, it looks like they're already building a high school. That's cool. So they're already started a high school. Let's check out other stuff. Manufacturing not open yet. You got this over here, a little pricey. Now, I'm not sure if downtown is a collection or not. I mean, sorry, North Trenton. I'm saying downtown, not North Trenton. Okay, well, North Trenton's good, but I mean North Nashville. Gosh. All right, North Nashville is Oh, this is another good sized property. Way too much K-Toys. Jeez. You got some other areas over here. There's some properties over here. Again, K-Toys selling for way too much. Parking lot, 900, selling too much. My suggestion is do not. Oh, they have a stadium in their node. That's pretty cool. They actually have the football stadium. I did not know that. It's probably where the Titans play. If you're a Titans fan, maybe the node for you. Or if you remember them as the Oilers, if you're that old. There's like the mansion thing, a little pricey. Again, we'll check out that, like, if these prices are actually good. I'm not sure. I'm just, in my mind, they're a little up there. So these little properties, usually owned by newcomers. Yeah, like $1 million, 300,000 is a lot. Like, you really got to price these down. $72 a lot. And I have a suggestion I was thinking of actually yesterday. I think Upland should, I'm not saying right away, but like, for instance, let's say this player, you know, he doesn't get on that much, right? And you already filled out your node, and, you know, like most of the buildings of the people that are actually playing are actually already there. I think Upland should allow player, like, let's say this player right here was inactive for, let's say, we'll say like a long time. I think Upland should allow us to like kind of vote and be able to build on inactive players, like spots, like to help the uppies. Like, it's not going to hurt them if something gets built on their lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the downfall. Like, if they don't want it, they could just destroy it, like, later on. Like, not take away from the... But maybe that's a little hard to do. But I also think the same thing about jail. Because I seen a jail property the other day when I was looking in one of the nodes. And it was like a nice size property. And he was selling it for extremely too much. But he went to jail for some reason. But basically, stuff like that. Like, you should... I think we should be able to build these up, or maybe Upland goes and like considers an inactive player like a house, like in the algorithm, and like, and so it counts towards uppies, because some of these players are inactive. You know, nothing against inactive players, but I don't know. I just think it would be good for things. It was a little too much. Well, let's see. I might be wrong. That might be actually good prices. 4,000. Now, I know that's too much. Do not buy that. That's $4,000 USD. I want to turn this a little bit. There we go. Vine Street. I don't know if that's too much. I have to check and see if this is... This one's part of a... It looks like a gold one. Ooh. Okay, so it's a music venue. Now, I don't know about this one. Like, this is like more of like, let's check the... Yeah, it gets a lot. Like, if you actually get the whole collection. And I don't know if this is actually, so I can't speak. Like, I think 2,000 is too much, but I don't know. I really can't speak on it. Like, if you want that ultra rare collection. Now, I know you're noticing like there's not a lot of built here, but they are building. So like, just remember that this is important for uppies. Like, that the building is at least happening. Like, certain cities you won't see it at all, but at least, like, you know, in Nashville, LA, stuff like that, you see that people are building. Like, they're building the schools, they're they're putting down the right things to get this going. So you want to see that? Like, it's something I'm definitely going to be looking towards in the future. Like, for instance, yesterday, like off video, I bought a property in I think it's Lake Tahoe, or some direction Tahoe, or maybe south or north. I bought a property with a house on it, and I put up one for sale that was in a collection because I was like, I do want a property, but I ended up buying one with a house. And okay, here this guy is building a restaurant and a bowling alley. So I wanted one with a house. So I paid $8 for it. So I'd have my 3 properties that I usually like to have. And I put the other one up for sale for UpX. So, but I did pick up one with the house because I'm like, because I remember X1 saying something along the lines like that uppies are going to go on vacation places too, like when they fully implement it. So I figured I at least have a house. I actually got a house down the street from Elslack, so like I'm probably 3 doors down from him. So this is actually a really good place for a factory. I'm not sure if a small factory is the best, but if that's what you can do, but you got to really think about this before you do that, because you could definitely fit like yeah, he's well off too, so he could definitely fit another size factory. I would go with probably medium or something like that, or maybe knock it down and put something, maybe the supermarket. You like, unless you're really gonna like make a meta venture here, I would still reevaluate this. A small showroom, like, I don't know. I just don't really see, like, if you activate that as a factory, I don't know if you can cancel a factory. I guess we'll wait and find out what goes on with Hyde Park Ninjas with their factory and their node. But like, canceling after you activate it, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're going to allow you, or maybe they'll let you build another factory. It's something you have to, like, he should have like this size, like a medium. I think that is nice place for a showroom. Frankie Park. Let me see. Oh, that's expensive. All right, let's check out. Like, for some of these prices, I would honestly go to somewhere like Sunset, Granada Hills. I'm trying to like Stockton, PS. Go, like, JP's awesome, so like you won't go wrong with these ones. Like, but I don't really see them socially like the North Nashville. So I don't know. Like, maybe if they build a presence, there'll be a higher demand. But it does look good. Like, it looks like they're definitely trying. So maybe on their Discord they're more active socially, because they do have one. So, but some of these prices, like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, let me check something, because you can check it by doing this. Yeah, it looks like they're part of a collection. Let me check. Let's check the market real quick. Let's see. Oh, Nashville. So they're not part of a collection. Like, there is some proper, like that music thing that we seen, that is part of one. But if you wanted to get in here, like, this is actually not bad. Like, I can't, like, if you wanted to start a factory, the 653 mainstream for the price that MM Ling 11 is like selling this for is good. She or he also has property in Priest Lake, good size, a little awkwardly shaped, but I think it's 2 that like would definitely fit a business. Definitely selling. I think they might be selling out of Nashville, or maybe they're selling out completely, but they're doing it up for reasonable prices. Like, 30% markup is not bad. That's actually the person I bought the one big property off for. I think it was like 180 or 190 or something like that. So let's check the Upics, like if somebody wants to get them for Upics. Which honestly I don't think I'd suggest. But maybe not too bad actually. Okay, so 106. I guess if you do some searching, you can find some stuff. And then don't forget, if you go here and just do completed, let's check completed stuff in Upics and Cash. So this is 122. Let's see, like you click it. Let's see what they got. Like I would definitely do this in the future. Like I honestly think vets and newcomers should be doing this. Like if you're going to grab stuff, like you're gonna want to grab stuff like this. Like he's selling a little bit over, but you're getting a house. So this is like uppy proof in my belief. Like I don't know about uppy proof about the neighborhood, but there is stuff going. Oh, here's EMU. I didn't see this. Emu. Okay. Racing. Okay. Some stuff here for sale. I mean, I don't like. I know you got to make your bucks, but I don't know if all these are rare or something. Like I might be missing something. Upland cart visitor. I don't know. 23 seems a little high to me. I don't know. But you could check it out. Maybe there was something that is actually worth something. I'm not really super familiar with vehicles. Let's see. Let's check that again. Let's check cash. Let's do USD and do completed too. Oh, it doesn't look like anybody's selling a USD completed for like super good price, but let's check this 2610 Eden. Let's see what they got. Drink a coffee. I mean, if it was like an apartment building, I probably would like do it, but I'm not so sure. So I don't know. It's obviously up to the person, and none of this is financial advice, but you know, that's there. So North Nashville is growing. They are trying to obviously do stuff. Like it doesn't seem like it's like happening overnight, but there is stuff being built. I really think Priest Lake is actually doing a little bit better, but at least from what I've seen, and I did go through their whole. Let me just double check the middle, like so I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not trying to compare us like or like throw them under the bus, but obviously, if you're going to go in Nashville as far as right now is probably concerned, like I don't have anything in North Nashville, but I would probably go North Nashville or Priest Lake, and then I tested out. I also talked to Ben68. So I talked to Ben68, and he has a property down here. And I talked to a bunch of other people about the high. I want to wait on the high school. I definitely want to build it. Where is it at? Let me see. I'm trying to find Ben68 property. I think he has 3 properties in Nashville. It's right along Murfreesboro. Where are you at? It's like a nice sized property. I think it's right here, yeah. So this is Ben68's property. He said we could like work out a thing where I trade him a property kind of like according to the size, and I could build on it and like obviously trade it back because it's his property and he wants the yield and all that. So I think we might work out something like that. Like I want to do a lot of that with like, I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, but like stuff like the school and stuff like that, I do want to get it in there. So I don't know if that's what I'm going to do, or there was somebody that actually messaged me, I think I can't remember his name. I'm not really going to disclose that at this point, but I did check if it would go on to church here, and the high school does fit with probably about like that much room and that much room here. So it could be like a, like a Catholic high school. So I might do that. I do want to keep this one for a business, but then I'm kind of like that's why I wanted to talk to Ben, because like if that college comes up, like a college is different than a high school. Like high school, like not everybody goes to college, and there's less people. So I'm thinking like one college, like honestly, like probably like in a state, like probably like 12 colleges, like does the trick. You don't really have like 100 colleges. Like you'll have hundreds of high schools, but will you have hundreds of colleges? No, like it's definitely different because less people go to college. So I don't know. So that set up. I also talked to City, and hold on. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. So after the police station, I'm going to set him up to, let me just double check that nobody's on here real quick, because I did promise a map asset if somebody does. No, nobody's on it yet. So, okay. If, when City gets done this, which is going to be it's actually not far off. We got 8 days, 23 hours. I am going to pay to get the hospital complete. And then the high school, I think is up here on Smith Spring. I think it's down a little bit. Where are you at? Is it up further? Maybe I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, I think it's up further. I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, it looks like he contributed a little more, maybe. Let's see. No, it's all on me. So 500. I might message just NFT and see if like he can, but maybe he's using a Spark other places. But I do want to try to get this completed like before uppies get here, so that I want completed. And I guess unless like if honestly, if you're watching these videos and you are in Priest Lake and you're thinking about making the high school or like this the super duper mart, like let me know, because I don't want to like I do believe like there might be 2 super duper marts in an area, because like I guess I consider it like Walmart. But like if you're Road 1313, you're going to build a super duper mart here, which would be like perfect. But then maybe you want to use it for a meta venture. It just like, we can like work out a deal. Like I don't have that much Spark. I'm working on it. Like I'm going to get Spark slowly, but I'm going to put in the stuff like that. Like it's not like the supermarket's not a super essential. So I want to get like the school, the fire department. Like if I get these done, I might go over, like if he gets the school done, I might go over to the person that has the 2 people that have the fire department. I want these structurally involved things that keep the structures good, to do that. And I would like, I don't know, to, with stuff like this, like, I don't know if Road is active. Let's see. He seems like he is, but I would like to like be able, like, I don't know, maybe it's intrusive though, like to build something But then if you can just demolish it, I don't see the point. Like, if you're not going to go to it, like, I'm not saying tomorrow do this, but I'm saying like you should lift the, like, or maybe they hit an allow to build on button. I don't know. I think it would help. Like, not right away with uppies, because that's obviously closer than we probably know or think. But I'm thinking like, oh, like down the road, let's say we're like 2 years in uppies, everybody realizes you need to develop, which I think you need to realize soon. You need to use your Spark as much as possible, maybe obtain Spark, but that's not financial advice. But, and get to the point where, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me fix the camera. What are you doing? Zoom out. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. So the camera's smart. It's weird. I wonder how long that was like that, but I'm not going to chop it up because I'm doing this one late because I stayed up late watching City's interview with also I'll bring them up to and I'm going to change it's a UAP auction platform. So if you didn't check out City's show, check it out. And if you want to just skip to that portion or whatever, you could do that. But they went over this auction platform. So like if you're a player, you're watching this and you're like, man, I'm like F Upland, which I'm against, but let's say you are like that for some reason, they rubbed you the wrong way. They're offering like divesting style auctions. So like you can get out for probably the best bang instead of trying to like sell your account illegally, which is like you can get scammed and stuff. So it is a very cool platform. So I found that very interesting. So you should check that out for sure. And don't forget to check out like all these streamers. I will put up a little thing now. And yeah, check out all these streamers like that are on these platforms. There's a bunch of good ones. I try to mention them as much as possible, but I try to keep my videos shorter. So there's City Pigeon, Meant to Be, there is Upland After Dark, there is who else? The Upland Revival, which I really hope he kind of changes his tune. But who else is there? I'm trying to remember all these. Upland Revival. Oh, Too Stupid for Web3. Like his show. I think that's actually tonight as I'm speaking. I don't know if it's like 9:15 or something. Really interesting stuff. He usually has some interesting stuff regardless. Scoob show on Saturday, and then obviously the Hyde Park Ninjas, and then there's Metaverse Melon, me, and the Upland Guide. Don't forget to check out the Upland Guide. He if you're a new player, before everything, if you get confused, go to Upland Guide. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you're gonna hear little brief snippets of tips from me, but you're gonna hear way better information from Upland Guide. So I think that's it. I love you all. And don't worry, I am working on Nashville. I'm putting like 95% of my power into that right now to try to get this going, because I want it to be the place to be in Nashville. Nothing against North Nashville, but I am working hard to do this. So that's it. Over and out.